Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. We have a special episode for you today. King,
What up?
I mean, okay. Shout out to everybody. Listen, shout out to Bob showing love. Shout out. This is Blizzard Blaze here. But this ain't this. I'm this ain't my episode today.
Oh man, nah, it's regular old championship ringside. Cause
Yeah, but it's one of the few times where you got the notes and I'm reacting.
yeah, I actually came to work. I actually did work for a change. I drank to that, I guess. It was
Shout
excruciating coming up with no. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. This shit is, yeah. I
What?
remember the I remember the time when I used to put lists together and try to come up with small talk. I'd be like, please, got it. Especially if we go like a week or two and it didn't record. I'll be like, oh yeah, Blaze got some shit to talk about. I might throw some shit in there. You be like, oh, I got you. I got it. Well, yeah.
Look, it's a lot of debating yourself and debating, TV personalities.
I was at work stressing like, oh, should I talk about this? Oh.
I guarantee you have some sage next to you and watch first take. You gonna get small talk.
Yeah, I was watching New Rockstar since I got home,
See,
trying to
see.
prep. And I mean it's a it's shit that's there. So, I just want to make notes so I won't forget nothing. Then I'd be like, oh shit, I forgot to mention this, and you
No,
know,
no, you good. I'm about to say I always got notes. You gotta have footnotes because you're gonna forget topics, man. But look, shout out to the nerd station, man.
indeed. All right, you introduce yourself.
Of course, you
Oh,
introduce
well,
yourself.
I'm Keem. Yeah, I guess I'm the host today.
Come on, yeah, you gotta, yeah.
All right, so shout out to shouting out. I guess
Whoa, 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 wait, whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa, whoa.
listen,
Look,
somebody stole my line, so
let's be clear. You the host of the show. You don't still this ain't Saturday Night Live weekly update. You ain't stealing lines here. Nah, you know. But he's absolutely right though. Shout out.
So, my good friend,
Okay.
have you seen the trailer for the new Wolverine game that's coming out, made by Insomniac?
The new who?
Wolverine, James Howlett, ching.
Okay. No.
You didn't know it was a game coming out?
Did not know that.
Wait, were
Is
you
it
serious?
nah, I'm dead ass.
Like the day that so the Spider it was a Spider-Man trailer dropped. I don't know if it was like Spider-Man 2 when before it came out, obviously. And it was the trailer.
Spider-Man
Well,
trailer.
yeah, when Spider-Man 2 was coming, like when they put out the trailer for Spider-Man 2, I think it was E3. So they dropped the Spider-Man 2 trailer where they showed Miles and Peter fighting, and they showed
Okay.
Venom in the alley. And then they dropped the trailer for Wolverine where he was sitting in the bar and he was drinking. I mean, you couldn't really tell what it was. And then I think somebody said something, and you see his hand and the claws come out, and that's all we had for like 2 years. And
Okay.
they
I
been
didn't
put
see that. So
that's crazy. I thought, yeah,
is it Hugh Jackman or is it actually
it's
is it Wolverine?
Wolverine, but see, I think it's set by it being Insomniac. I think it's set in that same universe with Spider Man. I mean, I hope it is, but we have no details on it. And if there are details, I didn't look it up and see because nothing's been coming about it. It's just like it's been getting pushed back, and it's just like, oh, Wolverine might wear a yellow suit in the game, and it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have all this costume. And it's like, who the villain is? What's going on? Is it Alpha Flight? But since you haven't seen the trailer, it's a minute and a half. Do you want to go and check it out right quick?
I'm looking it up now. That's a gameplay trailer. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's like a minute and 45 seconds.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's what I'm looking at. But as that shout out to YouTube, y'all throw ads, and everybody stuffs up championship ringside. But that's cool. That's cool. Y'all gonna throw ads in that shit one day. Oh my, hold up, my bad. My remote battery is low, so I gotta turn the TV down manually. Shout out to Broke Life. All right. Okay. So as I'm watching this trailer, though, I don't want to leave the people just hanging. So what I'm looking for?
I mean, he just running in the woods, stabbing people in the head.
No, I'm saying like wait, where you at with this? What you was about to tell me?
I mean, I was just asking if you saw it because
No,
it
I'm
had
looking
just
at it
dropped.
now.
Yeah, it just dropped today.
Look like some Assassin's Creed type shit.
Yeah,
But you said the same people who make Spider-Man make this, right?
yeah. I believe it's Insomniac.
So I got trust in it being gangster.
I
Yeah, I
hope it
got
be.
if it's the same people who made Spider-Man, I got trust in it being gangster. I give them a chance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the
I'm not
game
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure what else.
fine.
What Insomnia made? What they did they make like Infamous or some shit like that?
Nah, they made a game called Sunset Drive Overdrive or some shit. Like it was a popular game that came out. Like I ain't think nothing of it, but apparently it was pretty popular. And then it came out with Spider Man.
Yo, what the fuck we doing with this? Wait, he really stabbing people in the face right here, dog. Like
Yeah,
and that's with the bone claws. Like what? Wait, whoa. You wasn't gonna say nothing about this. You just like you gonna just let people chill on that? Like you got people who just never saw this king.
yeah. That's why I brought it up. That's why I wanted to be my opening topic.
He's stabbing people in the fucking face for real. Like I almost thought this was gonna be for the kids, but never mind. Like I'm trying to get nobody in trouble here. But nah, it look gangster. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm invested. Once it go on sale, I'm in.
And plus, I know you're an X Men guy, so you know.
Don't tell me Gambit on it.
I
Take my
mean,
money now.
why would they waste their time on Gambit?
Waste time.
Waste their money and time.
That's true, cause you know what, Keem absolutely right. People, if you put Gambit in the game, then people just not going to really
They gonna be like,
invest.
it should have been the
They're gonna try
Gambit
to do
game.
all Gambit side missions. They don't even play Wolverine shit. So
they,
I figure
they gonna be like, it should have been the Gambit game, huh?
exactly.
All right. So now that you done got up to speed on the Wolverine trailer, it does look fire. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of costumes. I'm expecting Spider Man, but with Wolverine.
Yeah, but you got to realize it's the superpower so different. You
Yeah, I
got
mean, just like
like
it's
you
just
ain't
like
you ain't yanking the motherfucker from out the air and punching him back in the air to yank him out the air again. That like you stabbing niggas in the face apparently. Like
what,
like
I mean. What I'm saying is kind of like how Spider Man was Batman. Like when I played Spider Man, I was like, oh, this ain't number Batman, but Spider Man. Like the different
hold up,
powers. I
hold
mean,
up, hold up,
it's
King.
actually before wait. It's the same fight pattern. It's the same like fighting style. It really is.
Okay, I'm about to say, hey, look, as good as Spider Man is, you talking about Arkham Asylum?
Yeah.
I need you to clip that one. Which one better? Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, that series, or the Spider Man series?
Now I feel Arkham Asylum is the best out the series just because I like
Same,
that you
same.
being stuck in Arkham and it's like, I how you gonna get out this shit? What's going on? Why did my game just glitch?
Yeah, same. I like Arkham Asylum better than Arkham City, but we in the minority of that. You know,
I mean, yeah,
Pe-
but
people
it's
like
like
Arkham City more.
so. Like I said, that fighting style and fighting pattern. was basically ripped from Arkham to Spider-Man game, and that fighting style was ripped to a Captain America game when the Captain America movie came out. It was like called Captain America Super Soldier Sleeper Game. It was the best Marvel game out of all them other Marvel games that came out. Cause Sega made
He
an
can't
Iron
believe
Man, a Thor, a Hulk, and a Captain America game, and all of them was trash. I think you remember I had that shit.
yeah, you went on a run where you brought down to every Marvel game. If it had Marvel, NBA, or WWE on it, you probably brought it.
Yeah, yeah, I did. And Iron Man sucked. Iron Man 2 sucked. The Hulk, it was like you go around breaking shit up. It's like, all right, after like 20 minutes, I'm like, okay, what's next? What's
Yeah.
next? But that Captain American game was fire. Like that bitch was fire. And it had that fighting style from Arkham or whatever. And it had like the code and shit and all that shit, like Hydra computers and all that shit,
Like mini
Amazon.
puzzles and shit like that.
Yeah.
I
And
could fuck
so,
with that.
like I said, like I think what it's gonna do for Wolverine, like what Arkham did for Batman, what Spider Man did for Spider Man. Yeah, I mean,
Well, this
yeah,
the first time like Logan not smart though. Like
yeah. But
Batman smart, so we did puzzles. Spider Man smart, so we did puzzles. What we gonna do with Wolverine? Stab people in the face?
I mean, his intelligence hasn't been like portrayed. Wolverine might be smart as a motherfucker.
So we gonna pick the video game to show that shit, huh?
I might as well. We ain't got time for the movies Wolverine to be smart. We gotta fuck some shit up. We ain't got time for cartoon Wolverine to be smart. He gotta cut Cyclops roof off.
So we gonna wait till the video game with no
Yeah,
evidence of him being the genius. Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm not about to sit here and be like I read every Wolverine comic. Wolverine not no dummy though. Nah, he's not as smart as Spider Man or Batman. No, but Wolverine not no dummy. He's been around hundreds of years.
so you think
So
you think the puzzle gonna be toned down like Sudoku or something?
it might be a coloring book. It might be
With
like
the numbers on it.
shade the right number to get the code. You gotta color this shit.
Oh man, the fucking shaping blocks here, the triangle, the star.
Remember that little S everybody used to draw in high school? That's what it's gonna be. You gotta trace that shit. Hold down the analog.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. I'm expecting an entertaining game, but as far as like,
I'm just expecting like you remember X-Men Origins? Like the movie sucked, but the game was fire.
I remember that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, I'm expecting the same type of vibes. You right on that. You right on that. I guess I'm thinking when it comes to Spider-Man and Batman, I'm thinking about the yank down mechanism.
Oh,
Punch him in the air, yank him down, punch him up in the air
ah,
again. I used to
Berserker
use
mode.
that.
He gonna go Berserker mode. That's what that's gonna be.
That's him jumping in the air, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you gotta press my analog button down. He's just gonna go crazy. Kind of like at the end of Logan.
You think you have a bunch of outfits like
Oh
Spider-Man?
yeah, they gonna have it. Start him off with the brown and yellow. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a classic yellow. Pretty sure you're gonna have the leather jacket. Probably the Ultimate Comics with the black. Probably the movie version. It's gonna be like it's gonna be kind of like how Spider Man was.
Bet. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with that. I'm gonna catch one
Yeah,
of
yeah,
those sales.
it's gonna be cool. I mean,
Unless
I've been
unless unless y'all donate the money, I promise you I'll buy if y'all donate the money. I ain't gonna waste on no other stuff. I ain't wasting
I,
on women, drugs. I ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I've been clamoring for, like a fucking
Women and
game.
drugs.
I mean, of course, I mean that's the key to life. Shout out to our white queens. We got love for y'all on the nerd station. Come on, let me. Wink.
Oh man.
But yeah, like I think I'm just wondering, like, so the first trailer had him with the adamantium clothes, but this trailer is just all bone clothes
Stabbing people in the face. Don't forget that part.
with bone clothes. That's
Like
gotta.
what
I
we
mean,
what,
What
Like
would
what we
hurt
doing
more, the
here?
bone claws or adamantium?
None of the bone claws.
That's gotta be excruciating.
I'm just curious. I really don't remember any interpretation of Wolverine like that outside the comics.
What with the bone claws?
No, stabbing people in the face, King.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not gonna have Wolverine stab people in the face in the movies. I mean, I
with
think
the
he did in Logan. I'm pretty sure he did in Logan.
that's true. That's true.
Logan was rated R, and then
That's
he
true.
did in Deadpool and Wolverine. It
You know
just,
what? You're right. So you know what? All good. All ball. Like,
but I mean, he stabbed. You know, yeah,
yeah, he stabbed a few people in the face in Logan. So yeah, you're right.
yeah. He kept stabbing Deadpool, but it's like it's Deadpool. So
Yeah,
he can't die.
yeah.
And then
People care for that.
I think he tried to stab Cassandra Nova. And it's like, yeah. All right, that's enough about James Howlett because it was only a minute and a half. So, are you familiar with the characters of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl?
Though, well, before you say Supergirl, I'm about to say those are the four most popular DC characters, but those three are the four most popular DC characters.
It might be the four most popular DC characters.
No way.
Who else?
You got Hawk Girl, Green
It's not more
Arrow,
popular. They're not
Green
more popular. Than
Lantern.
Green Lantern, maybe, but you talking about Supergirl? Come on, man.
Hold up now. Let me cook. All right, we just talking about DC Universe or heroes?
Just talking about DC
Heroes or anybody?
heroes.
Or just heroes? So yeah, I definitely put Green Lantern up there. Oh, the Flash. Chill out. Yeah, we good.
Yeah, you all right.
Yeah, we good. We good. I'm about to say, nah, Supergirl is not right there. Like,
All
he ain't
right.
four.
I mean, she kind of up there. I mean, Supergirl.
You watch the TV show too much, man. She not. She look. I'm in
No.
these streets. I'm in these streets, and we talking about the Flash and Green Lantern in these streets. I'm on the corners. I'm telling you what they're talking about.
Uh, that's what the hood talking about.
The hood talking about Flash and Green Lantern King. They know they're talking
That's
about
what,
Super.
that's what the hood talk. Shout out to the hood, man. I need to
Yeah,
come.
yeah.
I need to come. I need to come in the hood and
Y'all
have
got
these
them Green
discussions.
Lanterns? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm gonna
but
get that in the Flash. See, it's all in the lingo.
I mean, it all depends on which Green Lantern you fuck with, cause I'm real particular about my Green Lanterns.
Just
Like,
saying.
if you say Hal Jordan, I'm like, you just saying that. Like, I need to know if you fuck with Guy Gardner. I fucks with Guy Gardner.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the Green Lantern that's gonna be in Superman. So he's an
Guy
asshole.
Gardner, not the other two. They
No,
picked.
he's got a bowl cut. He's got a sweet leather jacket. He's an asshole. He's a dick. You
So they
might
don't
like
pick.
him.
So they don't pick John Stewart. They don't pick. What's the other?
Ah, John Stewart. John Stewart. John Stewart is actually the star of the Green Lanterns TV show that's gonna be on HBO Max this year.
All right, I
And they
guess.
got the dude. They got that dude who plays everybody's dad. I don't know. I know he was the coach on Friday Night Lights, the TV show. He's playing old Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, because Reed Richards and Hal Jordan is the only people in comics people like jerk off to if they got their great temples.
Okay. Okay.
Like it's weird. Like you can't if you do Hal Jordan, they be like, well, why you do old Hal Jordan with the great temples? It's like, oh, okay,
Hey
all right.
man, look. You know what? With the data trial about, I feel like anybody. If that's how they get off, that's how they get off. They like great. They like great tapers.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like people go like. Thankfully, Reed Richards, piece of shit, got great temples in the movie because it's like if he didn't have the great temples, like people's gonna lose their mind.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead. I'm familiar. I'm familiar with those four.
So those are basically the four characters that's gonna be kind of spearheading the new DC universe. To
The new DC universe.
yeah, it started with the new Superman movie.
Oh Lord.
And the Batman is not going to be a part of that. They're going to have a whole new Batman. I don't know if you ever watched the show. My head itching for some reason. I don't know if you ever watched the show. Heard of Creature Commandos. That's set in the new DC universe, and they actually had an episode where they had Batman standing in the window, and it was kind of a big bulky Batman, and it wasn't the Batman. That's gonna be a whole another universe. So this DC universe is gonna have their own Batman, and they're basing it around Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. That's gonna kind of be the pillars. I guess kind of like Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and whoever else they wanted to add in that for the
I mean,
MCU.
technically the Wasp, but the most popular the Hulk. But um, do we really gotta do the universe thing again? Like, can we
Yeah,
just drop movies? Like,
no, because everything has to be a universe now. Everything.
oh,
Like
that's fine.
when people used to watch you and G videos, they'd be like, "Oh, that's is that set the championship ringside universe? Can they cross over with KEEM? Is Keem set in that universe too? Like, what's going on? Is that the same Blizzard Blaze? Yeah,
Well, at one
everything.
point it was Will Smith. That was way back in the gap. It's like one of the first 2 or 3 YouTube videos.
Why the fuck I got these AirPods on and I'm not even connected to my phone?
Um,
But yeah, how you feel about that? Like, I mean, I know Supergirl not as popular as the Flash, so I know you might not agree with that. The Flash might probably need to be a pillar, but I mean, I'm with you like to I don't think they need to drop like they kind of got a little Justice League in the new Superman movie because they got Hawk Girl, Mister Terrific, the Green Lantern, and they gonna kind of be. I don't know if they're gonna be kind of trying to recruit Superman or be like, "Hey, come fuck with us." Or
and see, I think that's the better route to go. Like, just have these movies and just have like people be in it. Like, if Batman show up in it, we don't need to just okay. We about to announce Batman. Right, he get his own standalone movie. Just have like him pop up in a movie and then you know work on another Superman movie or something like that. But to announce and make it a universe is like to me, and I don't think people know Supergirl like that. That's why. That's why.
people knew Supergirl. Yes, people knew Supergirl,
Not over
but
Flash, bro. Flash arguably could be he not there because she a girl, but he could be knocking on Wonder Woman dude as far as third most popular
yeah, yeah, he's just as popular. Like Supergirl is up there too. Like I'm
with the
telling you,
Flash.
with the Flash, yes, Supergirl is
I
up there.
yeah, you the
Now
comic book guy.
I'm a I'm a Power Girl guy myself. That's the that's the alternate version of Supergirl, and she got them things out. Them things be thinging.
Oh
That's why
my.
they'll never put her in the movie because that costume is very provocative.
Oh, okay.
That's the type of costume. If you see Power Girl wearing that, it's probably not the right superhero movie you need to be watching. Well, you just around with your kids.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check this Power Girl chick out. See what the hell can you talking about, you guys?
yeah. But yeah, I don't like. I guess they could build the universe around them. Despite like you said, the Flash, you got the Flash, Green Lantern. Like, I
Oh
just
yeah, I
wanted.
remember her. I thought she was Supergirl the whole time.
She is Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
It's like she's a clone of Supergirl, or she's a Supergirl from another Earth. Like sometimes comics.
All right, bet. Continue, my brother.
So yeah, I mean that's enough about the DC universe. That's about it. Like they just announced that they building a DC universe around that. Those four, that those are gonna be the pillars. So I
I
get.
want,
I
I
mean,
want
I
people.
feel like you could spearhead it with Superman, kind of like how y'all kind of the MCU did with Iron Man. Because I mean, it's Superman. Like, who the fuck don't know Superman? They even put the Christopher Reeve theme in the trailer. So yeah,
I
just
want to
don't
know
rush
what.
to
I
just
want to know
don't
what
rush
people
to
like.
Batman like they did in the last universe.
Huh?
I said I just hope they don't rush to it like they did in the last universe, where it was just like an
That's the
email, like,
problem.
oh,
Yeah.
look at the Justice League on this email.
Um. I want people in the comment section to say what he got Supergirl rank as far as popularity. Keem talking like she full not bad.
Yeah, like she's pretty popular. Like I don't understand how you
I
don't think
you know what?
Supergirl. Like she had a movie. She had a movie before the Flash had a movie out. It sucked, but she had a movie.
You know what, Keem? I saw the pictures of Power Girl. I can see what you got her for. I'm not
Yeah,
mad at you, brother. I'm
yeah,
not mad at you.
yeah. You know, I love me a glass of milk. You know, but that's all I got for DC. Like I mean, Superman about to come out in the next month or so. Shit gonna be on and popping, and I hope it be good because I mean I like Superman. I ain't the biggest fan of him, but you know, I just want some good DC movies. All right. So moving on to the other side, have you heard of the Avengers movie called Avengers Doomsday? Are you familiar with that?
I am.
They had a big reveal of the cast about a month ago, where they had like a 30-minute video showing all the actors' names on the chair, and it ended with Robert Downey Jr. doing like shh, quiet or whatever. The movie got
Yeah.
pushed back. It was supposed to come out May of next year. Got pushed back to December of next year, and I'm
I'm
cool
not
with it.
surprised. Didn't they do that a lot with the original Avengers movies? Like the original Avengers trilogy, they was pushing dates back.
They did. They pushed back the first Avengers because it was supposed to come out like in 2011. They pushed that one back. Age of Ultron was supposed to come out, I think, in 2014, and they announced that Infinity. I think Infinity War was supposed to come out in 2017. Because I think in like 2014, 15, they had this big layout of all the movies that's supposed to be coming out. And then they got the rights to Spider Man. They fucked everything up, pushed everything back.
I just remember like a lot of movies always used to get pushed back.
Yeah, everything got
Yeah,
pushed
so
back.
this ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
I'm not even tweaking for it yet. I need a reason to tweak for it.
Yeah, I ain't tweaking for it.
What post credit scene do you see now?
And I mean I'm gonna kind of get to it in my next topic because I got theory. I got a little theory or whatever. But yeah, they pushed it back, and then like I think Spider Man come out next year, and what's crazy was Spider Man was supposed to come out after Doomsday, and they kind of want to go with like some street level shit with Spider Man, and it was going to kind of be hard to go with some multiverse movie with the Avengers, and then go to Spider Man, and he just fight Mr. Negative or whatever, because that's what's supposed to be in the new Spider Man movie. He supposed to have Mr. Negative. Now before you make that smug look, like, what's wrong with Mr. Negative?
He not even in Spider Man top 5 of people to fight.
That's because he's a new villain, and I think they
I'm
going off of
saying
the
like
pop. He's pretty
it
popular right now because of the new video, because of the video game and shit.
wait, hold up. When we say Spider Man, we talking about like we talking about a movie or a video game?
Moving.
Oh yeah, fuck no. Nah. I'd rather
Yeah,
have Rhino. Like,
really?
what about Kratos and Carnage and all these other like when the fuck are we getting Venom?
Now,
Like
I think when Civil War come around,
Mr.
I mean
Negative.
Civil
Like
War.
that's damn near me and you when we talk about basketball. Like,
I think when Secret Wars come around, Peter gonna get because you know the symbiote is in the MCU,
nah, I know.
so I think it's gonna attach to him come Secret Wars because they gonna have that shot of him with the black suit on and him doing this shit like in the comic books and be like, whoa, look at this, I got the black suit. But it's yeah, like I don't see what's wrong, Mr. Negative.
He sound like a hating ass nigga. That's why they call him
Mm,
Mr. Negative.
yeah, so you
Like,
saying
like
skip?
that's not
So you
movie
saying
worthy though.
so
Like
you
Spider
saying
Man come out, I'm coming to see you today with those shoes. You not ready.
not with that suit?
Yeah, like, you not ready. Like, oh, okay, you saved 10 people today, huh? I thought it'd been 20 since you Spider Man. Just being negative about stuff. Like, dang.
To say you Spider Man, you sound like a little boy. Why you ain't Spider Boy?
I heard Captain America say the whole city. You talking about this neighborhood? Like, come on, man. Like, damn, with the negative. I don't know. Like I said, I can name like probably like 5 or 6 people who I probably prefer, but maybe this will develop me. Maybe this will help me develop a new love for Mister Negative.
Yeah, like I said, I think they just going off of the popularity from the video game, and people gonna be like, "Oh shit, the Spider Man game, the new Spider Man movie gonna be just like the video game I played 5 years ago." And he was in the new one too, the latest one. So yeah,
That's when he was on. Yeah, well, I know he
he
definitely
was
was on was it Miles Morales or the first one?
now he was in the first one, and then he was in
Okay,
part. Wait, did you didn't finish part two yet? Huh?
yeah. Shout whenever it's gonna sell. Is on sale yet?
Oh yeah, you haven't even gotten it yet. I'm tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, Spider Man, one of them games. Once I get rolling, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that with full focus. Like 2K, I could dibble and dabble. You know,
It's a very long game.
I don't be tripping.
Oh yeah, it's very worth. I'm like I started playing it the other day, and I just remember I was towards the end on my replay, and I'm like, damn, I need to finish this, and then I started over.
Yeah, if I'm having fun, I ain't tripping how long the game is.
Right. All right. All right. So going into Avengers Doomsday, there's a lot of theories. And have you seen the Thunderbolts yet?
I've not.
Have you heard anything about the Thunderbolts?
According to my co-host, is fire. It's one of the best Avengers movie they had in a long time.
Yeah, cause spoiler alert, they revealed to be the new Avengers at the end of the movie.
They're the new Avengers.
They are the new Avengers. That's why it was an asterisk by the name in the title, because they really at the end of the movie was crowned the new Avengers. They got their
Them
own little
niggas?
top. Yeah, them niggas.
Who did that? Nick Fury, stupid ass.
No, actually, it was Elaine from Seinfeld.
From Seinfeld.
Yeah, she's in the movie. She's Val some long name. Like have you haven't seen her in anything? She was in
That's
like
not the
Hawk.
same.
She was in
Huh?
Hawkeye. She was in like Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I'm about to
She
say
was in,
that's that lawyer chick, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So how she got to get the crown? You know, I don't know if I'm spoiling for people. I don't really give a fuck. So
Yeah, fuck it. But I mean, if you listen to this, I'm pretty sure you've seen the Thunderbolts. So the movie is basically everybody working for a Ghost, U.S. agent, Elena.
Suicide Squad shit.
Yeah, basically. So she like, I gotta get rid of all of them because shit coming back, shit gonna come back with my name on it. So she sent all of them on a mission, but the mission was really to kill each other. So her name could like no evidence could come out.
Right.
So they figure shit out. they get out, they run across some dude named Bob. Come to find out, Bob, this super strong dude named Sentry. And Sentry basically Superman. Well, not basically. He got Superman like powers.
He got a weakness like Superman.
Yeah, he's got an evil side to him called the Void. Not the Void from Deadpool, but
That's a
it's
weakness.
yeah, because he's got an evil side to him, and he turns people into shadows.
Wait, a weakness is like you could beat him because of that.
Well, no, I mean that's I don't think he has a weakness. I
Okay.
think you just gotta love him because apparently that's how they got him to turn back good. They just all gave him a big hug. It was like we here for you. It's okay to be. It's okay to not be okay. You know. And yeah,
I know you
he,
fuck with me, right?
yeah, they all hugged at the end. I
So
mean, if
is the
Star Lord
void
can save the galaxy on the dance off, why not? Can they, hug?
so the void or the Sentry part of these new Avengers too?
He is, but he's just Bob because he don't want to turn into the Sentry because he can't control the void. The void might come out. His bad side.
You sure this movie was good, King?
It was good. I'm horrible at explaining shit, but it's a good movie. I'm telling you, it's good.
All right, what was good about it?
Everything. I mean, it was a good movie. Like it wasn't like it
I don't
was
know. Bob don't sound too exciting, King. I
shit.
ain't
When
gonna
you
lie to you.
you gotta see it. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta see it, bro.
Bob must got a fire TikTok page or something.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's on social media, but I know Bob a motherfucker. Bob turned into a Century and he whooped all their ass. And then he turned evil and the boy came out. He turned everybody into shadow figures. And then they all hugged and they wound up being the new Avengers. But that's not what I want to talk about. Mid credit scene, because of course, gotta be a mid credit scene.
Okay.
They at their new Avengers Tower. And
Wait. My bad. You told me the story, but you didn't really get to the point of like. So she pretty much just said they the new Avengers, and that's it.
yeah, shit, at the end they had a press conference and she was like, "Hey, y'all still alive and y'all
Oh,
together."
okay.
And was like, "Hey, look at it. These are the new Avengers." And Yelena was like, "Bitch, we own you now, ho."
So the conference on Nick Fury left hand side or something, like he didn't see what was going on. Like you can't
We
just
don't know what Nick Fury at. As far as I know, the Nick Fury that was on Earth was a
was a
scroll.
scroll.
So, he's still in space.
Okay. All right.
Which
My bad.
kind of was the real Nick Fury in the comics. I think he lived on the moon. Or the original Nick Fury lived on the moon. Some shit, I don't know. But
Okay.
so the mid credit scene, they at the new Avengers Tower, and they like, wait, we got something in space, the orbit or whatever, and it's interdimensional. And they like, what the fuck going on? And there's a ship coming in. They looking, they like, oh shit, the ship just came out of nowhere. Ship got a four on there, as in Fantastic Four. Don't know how, but the Fantastic Four is set in the '60s, and it's set on a different Earth to where they're the only superheroes on that Earth. And did you see the latest trailer?
For what? Fantastic Four?
Yeah,
I have not.
damn. Oh, so all right,
That's why you hosted this one, baby. Come on now.
so the latest trailer, it started off there like a little talk show. And they like, oh, y'all know who they are. You know how they got their powers or whatever. And then they on the little like late night with Johnny Carson or whatever, some shit like that. And they outside and the Silver Surfer pull up. And it's not Norman Rand, the normal Silver Surfer everybody know. It's the female Silver Surfer. I forgot her name. In some iterations, it's Norman Rand's girlfriend.
It's a bad look.
Well,
Forgot the woman name.
yeah, I forgot her name, but I mean, everybody familiar with her. So it's the female Silver Surfer, and she pull up and like, are y'all the protectors of this earth? And Sue Storm like, yeah. So then they show a clip of Sue Storm announcing that she's pregnant and all this other shit. And people they going into space and people asking Reed Richards like, are we gonna be safe? And he like, I don't know. And that's probably him saying he don't know, but they probably dead. He just don't want to say it because that's the type of shit Reed Richards do. It's a horrible person. But they show they don't show Galactus, but they show his feet walking through New York. Did you see the first trailer of for Fantastic Four?
I did.
Where they show the back of his head and all that other shit. So he's on Earth, and they actually show Reed Richards stretching because people wanted to see how his stretching was gonna look or whatever.
So two things.
What's up?
One, we supposed to believe the Fantastic Four gonna be Galactus at some point.
I mean, they do. They always do. He probably just
How?
get the
Just
the ultimate,
intelligence.
the ultimate nullifier.
Intelligence.
Nah, the ultimate nullifier is like this weapon, and Galactus scared of it. Like the Watcher gave it to him. He was like, "Look, I can't do nothing. I can't interfere, but I can give you this, the ultimate nullifier, and you use that." And when Galactus showed up, Reed Richards had it in his hand. It's kind of like a little gun. And Galactus was like, "Whoa, how the fuck you got that? You just a human. Like, what's going on here?" And
That's a
Galactus
new
pretty
G.
much, yeah, it was like, is that the new Jabba Red? Like, what's going on? And so, uh, yeah. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna hightail on out of here. Since you got the ultimate nullifier, I'm out. I ain't fucking with you. And I mean, don't really kill Galactus or whatever, but
It
I
nullifies. I'm assuming.
yeah. But my thing is, and I mean, if you listen to this, I'm pretty sure there's other YouTube videos out there that probably said the same thing. If not, I'm a genius. But are you familiar with Franklin Richards?
That's the son, right?
That's the son. Like that's
Most
like super. He like
most
super
powerful
O.
mutant all time. Some shit.
Yeah, he like super OP on some shit.
Okay.
And so fucking he's got the ability to create universes and do all this shit. And Galactus eat universes. Well, not eat it, but he absorbed the energy to he destroyed. Like he don't just take a bite of the planet.
Yo, quick question.
What up,
Legion is not as strong as Reed Richards. I mean, is what the kid name is again?
Franklin?
Franklin Richards. Uh, but ain't Legion like damn near up there though?
Legion is up there.
And
Legion,
that's Professor X's son for people
yeah,
who know.
Legion might be up there with him.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just making sure. I know Franklin regarded as like the strongest mutant ever, and I was like, ain't Legion like pretty powerful?
Yeah, but I mean, it always like Apocalypse not the first mutant like they always say, but whatever.
Also, before I forget, the second question or the second curiosity thing, you said there's a female Silver Surfer.
Yes, it is a female. It is precedent for Marvel to have a female Silver Surfer in the comic books too. So it's not like they just gender swapping. And they're like, oh, Marvel being woke again. It's not being
But I
woke.
feel like if you're gonna put a female one up there, like don't do silver again, like give her platinum or diamond surfer or some shit like that,
Nah,
you know.
she got to be the Silver Surfer. And the only reason why I think they doing the female Silver Surfer is because they wanted to do a Silver Surfer, but they didn't want to do Nora Rand because I think after Secret Wars, kind of like how they did in the comics, Secret Wars kind of restart everything, and it's like people like when the comics restart, it's a new, it's new, but somehow they got all their old history. So Spider-Man is 18.
Pretty much revamped on some shit.
Yeah, Spider-Man 18, but he remember fighting Venom like 30 years ago. I don't know how he did it, but I mean it's not how it really is, but it is what it is.
I know what you mean.
But and I think oh shit. Oh, all right, there we go. I think at the end when the Fantastic Four ship pull up, they it's not like you would think the ending. I'm assuming the ending is gonna be Galactus destroying the Earth and the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards being the dick that he is, like, look, we can't save them, but we can save us. Let's get the fuck on out of here. Fuck them. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good. And when I mean the greater good, I'm still alive.
I hope he went over your heart in this movie, King.
Huh?
I hope he went over your heart in this movie.
He's not. He's not. It's
I
nothing he
I,
can do.
I hope he go into a barber and like, how you want us to cut your hair? He's like, do me the gray tapers. Put on the left side, put a 7. On the right side, put a F and J.
All right. All right. I'm listening. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
Now, if he do that, and he got an Adidas suit on, maybe Reed Rich is not that bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give him a chance. He might redeem
Like,
himself.
hear him out, y'all. Hear him out. Space cancer not that bad now. But no, he's a horrible person. He injected his son with nanobites. His crew got space cancer, and he ain't tell him about it. He's a horrible person. He had to make a deal with Doctor Doom to save his daughter. Well, I mean, he had no choice because I guess he loved his family, but whatever.
He saved his daughter.
Yeah, Doctor Doom is his daughter's goddaughter.
Okay.
I mean, his daughter's godfather. I mean, Doctor Doom is
I think I remember you telling me that.
yeah, like the only way he could save her is like bringing a Latveria, and Doctor Doom was like, "I save her, but only one condition: I'll be her godfather." And Ryu was like, I guess." And she
So
really
creep,
fuck with Doom.
so creepy ass dude, man. He tripping.
Yeah, Doom hate Reed because he think Reed is what a family man should be, and he's not. Doom just that fucked up to where he don't know what a loving family is. Reed Richards doesn't love his family, but I said that enough. But yeah, I don't even know if Doctor Doom gonna be in this new movie, but I mean he gotta be, and
Yeah,
somehow,
I'm about to say,
somewhere.
at some point he got to show up. You can't just announce him and then fall back.
Yeah, like he can't just show up in Avengers like, "Hey, I'm Doctor Doom." Like it's got to be some type of origin or something behind it. But you know, I don't know. But
Nah, I'm actually curious to see how they gonna try to do the whole. Uh, I guess that supposed to be Tony Stark.
no, it's actually he's supposed to be Victor Von Doom,
Okay, but he got Tony Stark face, so I'm curious to see how they gonna do
and
that
that's what I'm
myself.
like. But like Robert Downey Jr. has changed his whole look. He ain't even got the Tony Stark hair. Like if he'd have had the Tony Stark hair, maybe I'd have been like, "All right." They gonna be like, "Wait a minute, what Tony doing here?" But I don't know. They like the leak image, leak promo art or whatever. Like he Doctor Doom, like the full costume, the full get up. But I'm pretty sure like he gonna have to unmask at some point, and somebody gotta be like, "Oh shit, he look like Tony." What the fuck? Cause it's like why like you can't just have Robert Downey Jr. in the movie and nobody be like Spider Man be like, "Mr. Stark, is that you?"
Yeah. I don't know. I I just patiently wait because, like I said, I'm curious. I'm curious to see how they supposed to do this whole twist to this whole uh Robert Downey Jr. thing. Like we just gonna play it stupid, like mm, what we got?
All right, so I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I think the scene in Like Reed Richards is gonna be fucking with a whole lot of interdimensional shit. So the ending scene, people thinking is the Fantastic Four leaving the Earth as Galactus destroyed, and I think that might be what it is. But I think like somebody had broke it down. It was like Reed Richards gonna be fucking with some multiversal shit, and he might just take the ship out, and the people in the MCU run across it, and then he go back to his Earth. And I don't know, somehow, some way they gonna wind up on the
That
MCU.
theory is super complicated.
It is, but nerds,
It made the most sense though.
it yeah. So um yeah, that's all I got on it. Like you gotta see how the shit is when it play out, when the movie come out or whatever. And yeah, that's all I got on it. So to get you interacted in the episode, cause can't leave you out, my brother. I got a quick blind rankings for you.
All right, let's get it.
And just because I know you for the culture and our people,
Okay,
blind rankings, top well not top five, but rank the black superheroes.
I got you. I'm hey, I'm ready. Here
All
we go.
right. So we got your girl, Storm. Where you got her at?
Ooh. Storm. People sleep on Storm.
I
Storm a
remember
fucking
you talking
leader,
about a goddess. You talking
a
about goddess.
goddess, leader, uh,
Troll the weather.
queen, and Holly Berry played her in the movie. Man, look, we putting Storm at 2.
Did you see that video, the Instagram post of Halle Berry talking about some nigga about to put her through the mattress?
I'm strictly talking about Storm King.
Yeah, I mean, when you mentioned Halle Berry, that made me think of that video, and I'm like, dang.
Monsters Ball,
Oh yeah,
Swordfish.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. We're not talking about her Instagram. We're
yeah.
not.
All right, not to get too sidetracked. We got, Storm was married to Black Panther, right? In the
Yes.
comics. Well, they not married no more. But where you got T'Challa ranked at?
T'Challa. I can't lie to you. Move a little overrated. People going a little ham,
Very,
but
very, very overrated.
I get it though. Hey, you'll never see me saying it out loud, but a little
My
overrated.
brother,
Um, and low key, he ain't really do nothing that crazy besides the whole country having vibranium. I'm putting him at. Hey, I'm about to put him at 5. I'm gonna put him at 4. I'm gonna put him at 4.
okay. Are you familiar with Blade?
Blade,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't lie to you. I can't get over the movies being on WB doing something like in the middle of Sunday. You know, you put on channel 38, you're gonna see one of the blades. Like,
The
I
first
hate to
Blade
say
was
it.
fire. The second Blade was pretty good. That third Blade was trash. Yeah, Triple H and them.
But the thing about I know was into vampires to actually appreciate Blade. So
Yeah.
5,
All right. Where you put T'Challa at 4?
4. Yeah. So I got 1 and 3 left, unfortunately.
Are you familiar with Miles Morales?
Miles Morales.
Yes.
Yeah. Spider-Man. You know what? All gonna be the best Marvel series right now. Miles could have number 1.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like if you think about it, like the Spider-Verse series, probably the best series they got.
So you got John Stewart, Green Lantern at number 3.
Oh, that works. That works.
Now you got him low ranked because he black. Because I
Who?
feel like John Stewart. I feel like John Stewart could have been number 1. But maybe that's just because I fuck with Green Lantern.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had to take it back, Storm would be number 1. I'm
Yeah.
not even sure who I was waiting for to be above Storm.
And look, I was like, at first I had Cyborg, Rhodey, Mr. Terrific, Luke Cage. I just got on Blue Marvel. Shout out to my partner Randy. I didn't even know
Oh, you,
about Blue Marvel.
You know who would have got above Storm? Static Shock.
And see, I was gonna put Status Shot, but I was like, he like Derrick Rose, the superhero. The hood fuck with him. It's like
He got
everybody
number one
fuck
on
with
my
Status
list.
Shot. That'd be the first thing niggas say. Shit, I was watch Status Shot, nigga. That was my shit there.
Hey, look. I'm just saying that's the main reason I put Storm at 2. I'm like, he might say Static Shock.
It's yeah, yeah. That dog wasn't hunting for me. I ain't fucking. I mean, I fuck with Static, but he pretty lame in the comics, you know.
Yeah. Oh, also Storm part of the X-Men. So let's be serious.
And then she's a goddess,
How many times I go against X-Men on any platform?
right? All right. So now the grand finale, and I'm gonna I ain't gonna rush through them, but just I mean, if you got something to say about them, you know.
I ain't let you rush through shit.
All
Cause
right, look, hey,
once this shit get down to the get down, I'm gonna need like, what we doing? We doing strongest, most popular, or just who you feel like just the best?
I'm just doing the top 10 Avengers who I feel like they the best Avengers, the best or
Okay,
best
so it's
Avenger.
not the strongest. It's not
No,
most
God, no, no,
popular.
no, 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 no. Because I'll be like, after Thor, Hulk, Scarlet Witch is like, whatever.
Okay, you already forgot a name. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I'm
What
gonna
was
let you
name
go.
I forgot? Doctor Strange? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, but it's like, yeah, throw a little Windsor with Tomb in there. A little
I,
both of the
I feel like Doctor Strange
Devilment.
could chop off heads if he want. He just be joking though.
Captain Marvel. I mean, yeah. Hercules. Hercules was a Avenger at one point. But yeah, I'm just doing who I feel is, you know, top 10.
Team top 10 Avengers.
So first and foremost, of course, I gotta do honorable mention. I had Scarlet Witch on the list, but I had to bump it down for another name. Scarlet Witch was a motherfucker. She just said no more mutants and got rid of all mutants. And she wore that sex outfit and she had that weird relationship with her brother. Quicksilver ain't on my list because I ain't never fuck with Petro. You a bitch, you know.
Pietro.
Yeah, yeah. And Captain Marvel, I had on the list, but then I thought about Civil War 2 and I was like, fuck her. But I understand why she did what she did, because she was with Rhodey, Rhodey died, but whatever. But number 10, and I had to put him on the list because that's my guy, Spider Man. And the only reason I got him at number 10 is because he's only been an Avenger for the last 20 years. He's been Avengers adjacent,
20 years. He
but
18. He put his life in this shit, King. The
yeah,
fuck?
but I mean, he's always been Avengers adjacent, but he is, you know, he like when the new Avengers came out, and I'm gonna mention this just because it's the hot story in New Orleans right now. They had a breakout, and
It's actually over country now. Somebody had a breakout in Ohio too.
yeah, and so it was 42 supervillains broke out of the fucking I think it was the Supermax prison. I think it was the Raft or number 42 or one of them fucking Marvel jailhouses. And the Avengers had broke up. Hawkeye had died, and the Avengers had broke up or whatever. So Captain America and Iron Man was like, we can't catch all these villains by ourselves, so we gotta get somebody. So they got Spider Man, Luke Cage, Spider Woman. Sentry was in the prison, and he wound up fucking with him or whatever. Luke Cage and not Iron Fist, but Luke Cage and Spider Man broke his leg in that comic or whatever. But long story short, he became a new Avenger, and yeah, and then, I mean Spider Man. You gotta have to throw him on the list. I can't do a Marvel list
I
and
know.
not.
I'm shocked he that low.
I mean because he.
I'm curious to hear 9 other people you think are better Avengers than
I
Spider
went
Man.
I went with. more established Avengers, people who's been Avengers for years, and it's like they
King,
really put in work.
we
I'm
not
not
doing this.
saying who the better superhero. I'm saying who the better Avenger.
King, I know I'm the numbers guy here, dog.
Right.
We talk. This dude was an Avenger when he was a thought. He was a thought. You said yourself 20 years. He only 18. He probably wasn't even squirming yet. Avenger.
He
You
had
know
his
what I'm
Avengers
saying?
card.
Like, like he talking about gotta be established enough. Like I won't hit these other 9 names, man.
I
Shout out to
mean, you know,
Spider Man. What a Spider Man mask at? I don't got it. But
I mean, my ex girlfriend still got my mask. Shout out to her. She's supposed to give it to me. You know?
I would have said that one.
Nah, fuck that. Cause he gonna text me on Facebook, hey, I still got your mask. Bitch, you been supposed to send me that. You got my mama address.
I'm about to
Send me
send
my shit.
the Thunderbolts your way. Keep playing.
Oh, sure. You want me to send Bob? You want me to send Bob your way?
Oh man. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
But so number 9, I got Wasp. Yeah, see that's why I laughed, because I already knew that's what you was gonna do. Listen, I'm not talking about who the best superhero, because Spider-Man would have been number 1. I'm talking about who's the better Avenger.
Lifetime awards.
Pretty much, yeah.
He googled years in Avengers. And we about to, we about to list it off.
I mean, it's not even that. I just went with people that was established Avengers, like, people who actually put in work. Wasp been there since day 1.
True, facts.
Matter of fact, Wasp was the one who came up with the name Avengers.
Okay, there we go. Shit,
And she was
Spider Man
like,
looking like, yeah, that's how you build the case for you right
she
there.
was like, I would. She was like, we could be Avengers, but that sounds too dramatic. And it was like, yeah, we might as well just go with that, because that piece of shit Reed Richards was off Earth. He was like, look, I see it's trouble down there, but I can't do nothing because I'm in space. But typical Reed Richards.
Okay.
So yeah, I threw Wasp in there. Like I said, founding member of the Avengers. Sometimes she Hank Pym's wife. Sometimes she just working with him. He slapped her around in the 70s. Yeah, yeah. That's how
I'm not sure why we got into those
I,
details.
I had to throw that in, because Reed Richards also slapped Sue Storm. I had to throw that in there.
I knew we had Malika. I knew we had Malika guest starring on the pod.
Huh?
I knew we had Malika Andrews guest starring on the pod.
Yeah, when it comes to Reed Richards,
He pulling profiles over here.
I gotta mention his crimes. But so yeah, Wasp at number 9. Number 8, got Black Panther. Uh, yeah. I mean, King of Wakanda. He showed up. He needed the Avengers' help. They helped him. He became an Avenger. And yeah, he was the resident black guy.
If he was in like the Bronx chilling, staying in the projects, no money, no access to vibranium, he just had a fire suit. You think he's still Avengers, or they gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna call you when we need you?
Like, does he still have the power? Like the suit
He
and the
has the
heart
power,
shape,
he has a suit and everything,
the
but
heart
no
shape
money.
herd, the
No
heart
money.
shape herd, and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but no money. You think Nick Fury
No money,
calling him
but
is
just the
fast?
power.
Just the
I mean,
power.
so he basically Spider-Man. That's basically what he is.
Pretty much, yeah. Like
I
you
mean,
see, you said you see they don't get Spider Man all the good projects.
they'd have fuck with him. Captain America would have been like, "Whoa, let me clutch my wallet a little bit. But before he went to ice,
Captain America like that?
I mean, before he went to ice, we was looked at it in a different way.
Okay.
He went to ice in like the 40s. And he was like, "Whoa, so he gonna stay with us? So we gonna get locked. We gonna get locked on our doors, right?" But yeah, I got Black Panther at number 8. Like, I mean, you're not a founding member, but you know, he came along and he established himself with the Avengers. So
I'm assuming he was there longer than Spider Man.
he was there way longer. He been there since like the 70s.
All right, all right, all
Quite
right.
possibly 60s, but I can't remember when Black Panther first appeared. I remember he first appeared in a Fantastic Four comic. That's all I remember. But I can't remember when he became Avenger. But yeah, he's been Avenger since like the 70s.
Okay.
And so number 7, I got Vision, son of
Well,
Ultron, Scarlet Witch's husband. You know,
that's what he labeled it as, Son of Ultron.
I mean, Ultron created him.
Right. Well, I didn't know he actually just called City Son. He sunned them.
I mean, that's what I call. I
Didn't
mean,
technically Thor create him?
no, that's just the comic books. Ultron created Vision. That's just in the movies. But in the comics, Ultron created Vision.
He could still pick up the hammer, even though Ultron created him.
I don't think there's ever been evidence of comic book Vision picking up the hammer. I could be wrong, but I don't remember Vision picking up the hammer. I remember Wonder Woman picking up the hammer.
So he walk
Yeah.
around with no heat. He don't got no
Oh
hammer.
no, Vision's still a motherfucker in the comic book. He's one of the strongest motherfuckers there is. Like yeah, he nice.
He not doing no question everything he do nonsense like in the MCU.
Nah, but he did go. He lost his soul and he was like Gray Vision for a couple of years. And he was fucking shit up. He lost his soul. I think that's what it was. He lost his soul. Or he lost. That's why
What
they
he,
did the White Vision and Wanda Vision.
what he lost a basketball game or something? Like why he lost his soul?
I don't know what he did, but
He sold it for a hot lunch.
he probably gave it up for a donut. I don't know.
Homer Simpson shit.
Yeah, but I remember he was Gray Vision for a while. All right. So number 6, Clint Barton, Hawkeye / Ronin. Yeah, he
Number
put in work.
6.
Yeah, he put in work with the Avengers. He
That's fine. I'm actually okay with that one.
put in a lot of work with them, bro. He put in a lot of work for them. But
Well, damn. Go ahead. Go ahead.
did you know? Excuse me.
You said number 6.
Did you know? Did you know Hawkeye in the alternate universe actually joined the Justice League as well too? So I think he's like the only Marvel character to be a part of the Justice League and the Avengers.
Uh, so he was known as Hawkeye, or did he turns
He
to
was
Green Arrow
Hawkeye.
for that
Yeah,
time?
DC and Marvel had a couple of crossovers. So
Okay.
yeah, I think he became a member of the Justice League as well. So he kind of was like, blood and crip
Yeah.
or some shit. And people thought he died in the Avengers Disassemble comics, and he showed up in the new Avengers comics as Ronin. So that's why they did Ronin in Avengers Endgame. So got number 5, Ant-Man, Hank Pym, uh, I forgot Scott Lang, Eric O'Grady, but I'm really talking about Hank Pym because he's founding member of the Avengers. Pym particles made him crazy, made him slap his wife up a little bit. You know, he created Ultron, and yeah, he got big sometime. No, did he? And when his suit got stolen, well, they thought he died, but he came back as Yellow Jacket, and you know, yeah, Hank Pym,
So
y'all.
which Iron Man you fuck with better, the MCU or the comic?
And man,
Yeah.
uh, I fuck with I fuck with I fuck with the MCU man just because like Scott Lang is Scott Lang. Like that's who he is in the that's who he is in the comic book or whatever. So it's like, yeah. I mean, you got Hank Pym, but like, you know, Hank Pym just a crazy old dude. But like, yeah, I mean, but like I said, Ant Man was like a founding member of the Avengers, and yeah, that's why I give him that status, cause
I don't think that's horrible.
yeah, plus he one of the smartest dudes in Marvel or whatever.
True.
So number four, of course, got the Hulk. I'm pretty sure you know where this list going at. I got Hulk at number four.
No
Yeah.
so I'm assuming no Scarlet Witch.
Nah, I ain't put her on the list because I mean she kind of dabbled in between being an Avenger and the X-Men slash Brotherhood of whatever Magneto group is.
What's the other person I was thinking of? Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, you know.
All right, well, I guess you can give me the rest of the order because so we know the top three gonna be Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. But what order you got?
I got Thor at number three. Yeah, it's not because he just not because of strength. It's just Thor. Thor is a dumbass, and I mean he founding member of the Avengers, but yeah, he Thor, and
Okay.
of course number two got Iron Man, pretty much the benefactor of the Avengers. The reason why they got all the equipment, everything, because he paid for it. They even got some Avengers like cards that get them, through access throughout the building, and that's how they communicate with each other. You get on now, pull up, and plus the Iron Man, and of course number one, Captain America, just off the strength of he Cap, and he coined the phrase "Avengers Assemble."
Yeah, that's actually pretty big.
Yeah,
Thinking about
and I
that.
mean he
But when
basically,
he wasn't part of the original though, right?
I mean, they found him in the ice in like the third comic. So it's like they started and then I think they either they went looking for the Hulk and they ran across him in the ice. Uh Shield just was looking for something and they found him in the ice. Like it's been many iterations of it. It was like, yeah.
Yeah. Um, once you pretty much told me where your list was at, and Spider Man was number 10, I kind of knew where. Yeah, you right where it was going. I guess I didn't know where the after four was going.
Right,
It was an order between one and four, and then who you pick from 5 to 10.
right.
But yeah, I mean, if you're going by that, yeah, Captain America pretty much the face of the Avengers.
That
Right?
that's why I was like, I was just gonna go with I could have went with the strongest, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just go with who mean the most to the Avengers.
Yeah. Synonymous with it. It makes sense. Damn, I'm about to say something else. It must not have been that important. I thought I had one more thing to say. It was about Captain America too. But is that?
That's all I got. That's the list.
All right, well, if y'all disagree with the list, y'all disagree with anything we said in this episode, what else we talked about? Y'all don't like my blind ranking. Y'all feel like I feel like I messed up. Storm a baddie to me. Like we talk. Look, I know me and King said something about white women earlier, but Storm a baddie to me. So you know, shout
Especially
out to you, King.
Mohawk Stone.
All of it look good to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga
But
stupid.
uh, if y'all disagree, or y'all feel like I should watch more trailers, y'all gotta hit us up,
Yeah, you
man.
definitely watch more trailers.
Well, send them to me, or tell everybody else to send them to me. Facebook Championship Ringside,
Instagram championship underscore ringside.
Twitter at Champ Ringside.
Email championship ringside at gmail.com.
Um, tell you what, this is actually one of the few times we got wrestling and basketball episode channels on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube and TikTok. Championship Ringside Wrestling, Championship Ringside Hoops, Championship Ringside Basketball, CR Wrestling 1. But of course, if you're here for the video gaming channel.
Championship ringside on Twitch. Championship ringside Nerd Station on YouTube. Yeah, I've been on the game. I started back streaming on WWE. Eventually, I'm gonna get on Silent Hill, but got this episode coming out, so I'm gonna drop the full episode on the Nerd Station, and of course clips, some shorts, and come holler at me. KEEM 86 on the 5. Even Marvel Rivals got that on the game. Looking for a squad. My little nephew cold, but he was like, yeah, you not good enough to play with me, uncle. And I'm like, well, shit, damn, you can't carry your uncle. I mean, I carried you and you was a baby. Fuck,
Ungrateful ass kids, man.
ungrateful motherfuckers, bro. You think, you do what you do for your nephew, and he just spit in your face when they get older. Got his little popcorn muscles, but that's my dog. But yeah, I'm on that Marvel Rivals. Kamal at me.
All right. Well, as always, I want to thank everybody who made it to the end of this episode because that's why I fucks with the people who make it here. I'm telling you, I'm start doing giveaways whoever makes it to the end of the episode. Like, just to show some love. But outside of that, I'm pretty sure somebody see it. It's late. So God bless. Be smart. Stop hating. Stop bitching. Be smart. King. You got your episode in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel good
yeah.
about myself. I'm gonna
It's,
go. I'm gonna go in the bathroom in the mirror, and be like, you know what, Keem, you did good.
you're a
You
legend.
did good.
You're a legend.
You know.
I need to let this champion ringside stuff go. I need to get break out on my own.
Man, I don't need. We don't need Blaze.
Oh man, send him home.
Hug your wife and kids, and Thanos was right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Which part?
Niggas need to die.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
You know what? That's Hakeem chose to leave the episode because there's no catchphrase for this one.
Niggas need to disintegrate. That's all I'm gonna say.